A woman has now filed a lawsuit against Citigroup claiming she was fired from her job as a business banker at Citibank for being too sexy. Debrahlee Lorenzana is here with her attorney, Jack Turner. Good morning to both of you. Nice to have you here.
Good morning.
Debrahlee, when exactly were you fired, and what was the official reason that was given to you for your termination?
It was August 2nd, 2008. The official reason was said because of the matters that were going on at the crisis center, the problems, which it was me notifying human resources numerous times of everything that was going on. They felt that I was no longer a great fit for Citibank.
But you say the reason really was because there had been issues with your attire. Definitely. And what you were wearing, and they claimed, you say, that you were too sexy. When did you become aware of all of that?
Okay. Their exact words to me when they pulled me aside in the office, they said to me a list of the clothing items that I could not wear.
This was HR that pulled you in?
That was my branch manager, my assistant branch manager. They just said to me that I couldn't wear pencil skirt, turtlenecks, business suits, the suits that you're currently seeing in the pictures that I wear for my everyday, day-to-day work. When I was hearing this, I was in shock. I couldn't believe what I was hearing, and I said to them that I was not violating the dress code, that I was wearing clothing according to my dress code, and there were employees and staff that were actually violating the dress code, and no one was approaching them.
Why not? Why weren't they approaching them?
Oh, their exact words to me was that their body types were different than mine, and because of my body type, I drew too much attention, so I had to tone them down.
Citibank has released a statement to us, and this is what they say. Mrs. Lorenzana has chosen to make numerous unfounded accusations and inaccurate statements against Citibank and several of our employees. While we will not discuss the details of her case, we can say that her termination was solely performance-based and not at all related to her appearance or attire. We are confident that when all of the facts and documentation are presented, the claim will be dismissed. Jack, what do you hope to achieve with this lawsuit? I mean, they're saying this is performance-based. This had nothing to do with her looks, appearance, attire.
Well, it had nothing to do with her performance. In fact, they fired her the day that she complained the second time to Citibank, so it was obviously in response to her protected civil rights complaints. One of the two bases they gave for firing her was that she was late 2 days, and the 2 days that she was late turned out to be weekends. So from our perspective, given the record is her complaining and Citibank taking an adverse action against her.
Meanwhile, I have to ask you, what a lot of people may look at this and say, you're obviously a very attractive woman. You have become, sort of a fixation in the media spotlight lately. Are you trying to make more of this opportunity?
What I'm trying to make is the point that enough is enough. I've been through my whole entire life going through this type of harassments, and I have gone the other way where you stay quiet, you just leave, get a better job, and it continues to happen. And it's the point that you say, I don't want to go through this anymore, so now I try something different.
Thank you for telling your side of the story, Debrahlee. Debrahlee Lorenzana and Jack Tuckner, thank you.